attention, please? Jenny. May I have your attention, please? I ask that you please silence your cell phones. It's not working? It's not working. Working. It's not working. Oh. May I have your attention, please? I ask that you please silence your cell phones for the duration of today's event. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand to welcome the academic procession, including faculty, trustees, and distinguished guests of the College of New Rochelle.
Good afternoon. I'm David Donnelly, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Please remain standing. By the authority vested in me by the President of the College and in respectful exercise of that authority, I hereby convene the 112th Commencement Convocation of the College of New Rochelle. For the invocation, I call on Sister Kathleen Finnerty, Superior of the Ursuline Convent in New Rochelle, followed by the singing of the National Anthem, which will be led by Dominique Smith.
This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Loving God, this is a day of mixed emotions. It is your gift to us. Beginning and endings are gifts. We come together in a twofold celebration to mark the final commencement for the College of New Rochelle and to rejoice in the achievements of the class of 2019. We would not have reached this day without your enduring love, guidance, and wisdom. Your hand guided the class of 2019 to CNR and strengthened each one on the path to graduation. We thank you for your continued care showered on these students as you led them with a strong urge to go to the library instead of Starbucks, with determination to finish the paper when they would rather have been on social media, to show up on campus with dedication for the Survey-On project when they would rather have been sleeping, with unshakable trust in you to keep going forward when they were tempted to give up. For these and all your special blessings over the years, we extend our humble thanks. Bless the College of New Rochelle administration, faculty, and staff as they witness the fruits of their efforts on behalf of these graduates. Their dedication and devotion to the students and to CNR, especially during these past 2.5 years, could never be adequately praised or acclaimed. We implore you to give them peace, satisfaction, and pride in a job well done. Bless them as only you can do, with the assurance that their efforts have not gone unnoticed and are appreciated beyond our humble words of thanks. And finally, as we consider with gratitude the illustrious history of the College of New Rochelle, founded 115 years ago by the Ursuline Sisters, we ask you to strengthen all associated with the first Catholic women's college in the state of New York. Make us firm in our belief that education is the force for good that will bring peace to our troubled earth. That we should do all in the name of God, for the glory of God alone. That we have more need to serve others than we have to serve. And that if our motto, wisdom for life, is taken to heart, and we live it earnestly as we are prepared to do, our lives will truly be a blessing to the world. Yes, today is truly the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Amen. Alleluia.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you.
what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bells bursting in agate proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Kathleen, and thank you, Dominique. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking on behalf of the Board of Trustees, please welcome Judge Mary Sommer.
I need a minute after that most beautiful rendition of our national anthem. Thank you so very, very much. Good afternoon, everyone. And isn't this truly the day the Lord has made, and what a wonderful day to be here to celebrate with all of you. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the College of New Rochelle, it is my honor and great pleasure to welcome all family, friends, faculty, staff, along with our esteemed honorary degree recipients, but most importantly to you, the graduates, the class of 2019, to this, the 112th commencement ceremony of the College of New Rochelle. To the graduates, the Board of Trustees and everyone here celebrates your passion and perseverance, the hard work, as outlined so well by Sister Kathleen, that brought you here today. And I assure you that we on the Board of Trustees, as we have worked to chart the course for the College of New Rochelle, have kept you, the students, on our minds at every step of the way. You have always been foremost in every single decision that we have made. So today we celebrate with you, but it is your achievements and your future that we celebrate. While at the College of New Rochelle, you each earned an outstanding education, a precious treasure that will multiply over the years. You also forged deep relationships as part of a community in which you experienced the Ursuline tradition of service and commitment to social justice. I assure you that this is a most powerful combination that you will have as you move forward. In my own case, this combination of academic excellence, deep relationships from my friends and faculty here at the college, and commitment to service in Serviam inspired my decision to study law. But it was a remarkable Ursuline nun, then President, Sister Dorothy Ann Kelly, who encouraged me and believed in me as she believed in every single student who walked through the doors of the College of New Rochelle and still watches over us today. Sister Dorothy Ann encouraged me to attend the University of Notre Dame Law School, going on then to practice law and ultimately to become a judge, achieving my lifelong dream of service and working for social justice. But mine is only one of many, many thousands of stories, and you will all create your own story, achieve your own dreams, and do so much more for the world that needs you, based on the combined strengths of education, lasting personal relationships, and the Ursuline commitment of service. You truly have the power of wisdom for life. These tools together form the powerful and lasting legacy which you now share as graduates of the College of New Rochelle. Congratulations, good luck, and God bless you all. And now, President of the College of New Rochelle, Dr. William Latimer.
Thank you, Judge Sommer. Good morning. And let me start out by saying I'd like to acknowledge and welcome the Board of Trustees, faculty, students, and staff, family members, administration, community partners. But let me first start with congratulations to the final graduating class of the College of New Rochelle 2019. Let's hear it. So, as I thought about my remarks, my first initial feeling was one of elation and deep thankfulness and gratitude for all of the people that I've just cited that helped get us to this finish line together. At the same time, I feel an equal sense of sadness as we enter the final chapter of this great institution. Yet take one more step forward, and I have a sense of hopefulness, knowing that many of our current CNR students have already made the transfer to Mercy College, and that Mercy College is making good in its promise to get the approvals needed so that programs that are completely unique to CNR and completely linked to CNR's legacy, like the S&R Bachelor's in Liberal Arts, FMP, dual degree nursing, are all going to be continued exactly as they are today. I will admit openly to being daunted, to think about how I could succinctly define the legacy of this great institution. And as I sometimes do, I turn to our CNR students and current graduates to help me answer that question. It was Simon Galiso Gumende, mother of 2 daughters, New Rochelle resident, and graduate today with a BA in Liberal Arts, who during her remarks at the pre-commencement pudding ceremony talked about the importance of place and the importance of access. She said, "My quest for knowledge has to be understood from the perspective that I came from the continent of Africa, born in Zimbabwe, where less than 5% of the adult population aged 25 and older obtain a college degree." And she compared that to the United States, where the rate is higher. Or Christina Cox, who maintained a 3.84 GPA while working 2 jobs and is graduating today with a baccalaureate degree after 3.5 years. Please do. In her remarks, she stated that a key part of the reason why she attended the School of New Resources, the College of New Rochelle, is because of the branch campus in Bedford-Stuyvesant. She said, "Despite my concerns, the School of New Resources was the first choice because of the location, which gave me the opportunity to continue my education within the community and made me feel a deeper connection to the neighborhood." So each in their own ways, those two graduates are talking about the critical importance of place and access. We all know, and perhaps it's not stated enough, that a liberal arts undergraduate education is transformational. It sets the stage for a career as opposed to a job, better access to health care, better opportunities that allow you to raise your families in ways that help you, your children, and their children. But you can't benefit from that liberal arts education if you don't go. You can't benefit if you don't have access. And that made me think, what if we know right now, during this beautiful event, that there are new boys and girls and little boys being born all over New York City and Westchester. There are adult learners, millions of them, that have not yet benefited from higher education. And so I did what good students do. I jumped online, got onto the Department of Education and the Census Bureau, and I wanted to follow up on what the Zimbabwean student had said in terms of rates of graduation. And I looked at rates of a bachelor or higher in places where we have campuses. In Harlem, 37.1% have a bachelor's or higher. Co-op City, 26.1%. South Bronx, 13%. New Rochelle, where Simone Galisu lives, 44%. Bedford-Stuyvesant, where Christina lives, 30.8%. Now, some of those numbers are above the national average, some are below. But it's important that you know that a half a mile from every one of those places, there are regions in each of those boroughs where people are getting rates of graduation that are 70, 80%, 3 times compared to the regions where CNR does its work and has branch campuses. Now I ask you a question. You're jumping the gun, but thank you. I ask you a question. Is that the world we want to live in? Where there are regions that have 1/3 the chance of getting a liberal arts education compared to others? Yes or no? I can't hear you. That's right. No. And that's what the College of New Rochelle did. It provided access. That is its first and foremost legacy, and why it is an honor and a privilege for me to say the 3 words, Mother Irene Gill, the foundress of the college. Please. Born in Ireland, one of 9 children, immigrated to the United States, joined the Ursuline Order at the age of 20. It was her vision and mission that founded the College of St. Angela, which shortly thereafter became the College of New Rochelle in 1904, as Sister Kathleen stated, the first Catholic women's college in the state of New York. What she was doing was providing access to primarily low-income white women that did not have access to college so that they could get jobs on their own. That was visionary then, and for better or worse, it's visionary today. Fast forward, Sister Dorothy Ann Kelly had a 60-year relationship with the College of New Rochelle as faculty, as dean, and later as president from the 70s through the late 90s. She was instrumental in creating the 3 additional schools to complement the core of arts and sciences: the Graduate School, the School of Nursing and Health Professions, and the School of New Resources. She knew then, decades ahead of her time, that we needed to provide the transformational power of a liberal arts education to everybody. And we were going to do it, and we have done it in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Co-op City, the South Bronx, Harlem, and Westchester. But they couldn't do it alone. And I want to very, very briefly acknowledge some names that you won't know, but I want you to know, and 1 or 2 names that you do. These are some of the esteemed faculty that provided the access and nurtured education for service, the other key component of an Ursuline education. Mother Grace Monahan, CNR grad of 1913, was a Dante and poetry specialist, known for her course on the Divine Comedy. She taught for 5 decades, 1927 to 1966. Mother Margaret Agnes Crawley, CNR grad, 1922. She began the speech English department in the 1930s, and during World War II, she worked with students sending literally tons of food and clothing to a war-torn Europe. Mother Bernice Mary Rice, alum, 1924, founder of the Child Study Center in the 1940s. Dr. Anna T. Sheedy, famous for her freshman survey course in Western civilization, alumna from the 20s to the 60s, can still recite the list of English monarchs that she made them memorize. Fast forward to the 1970s and beyond, where Louis de Salle was faculty and later campus director of the School of New Resources. Today, Eric Biku and Philip Doku carry that torch and have been excellent teachers in the School of New Resources. In 1976, the School of Nursing opened. Longtime Dean Dr. Connie Vance grew the school. Graduates today can thank longtime faculty members Dr. Linda Shand, Dr. Arlene Rosen, Dr. Dorothy Larkin, and newer faculty including our Dean, Deborah Hunt, and Chris Hanley for their outstanding service. When the graduate school was formed in 1968, its first 2 graduate degrees in art and reading soon evolved into subspecialties. The programs grew: art therapy with Drs. Bob Wolf and Patricia St. John, communications led by Dr. Terry Gamble, and Dr. Ken Doka, a specialist in the study of death and dying, an ordained minister, and an all-around great guy. Let's acknowledge them. I want to close with 3 brief statements from student graduates who gave speeches at the hooding ceremonies focusing on family, overcoming adversity, and the transformational value of a liberal arts education. Nicole Del Vecchio is a 2nd-degree nursing student. She stated, as a 2nd-degree nursing student, many of us have children, hold jobs, and run a household. I would like to thank our friends and family who put up with our moodiness, crying, and inability to participate in anything. You have held our hands through this process, and without your support, we would not be here today. We promise to come out of hiding as soon as we, and I really wanted to say this, pass NCLEX. So, Nicole did a wonderful job thanking family. I would like at the risk of bedlam, which we will try to avoid, I would like the graduates to stand, turn, and thank your families. Thank you. While you're returning to sitting, I want to thank my wife, Maria, for standing by me during this last year. Like all of you, there were many nights when I was with the board until midnight doing the hard work that we had to do, where I was with David and Becca and Christine and Wendy and Deb and so many others, Mike, Tom, Tiffany, countless people that worked late into the night, many nights, to make sure we would get to this point. But I mostly want to thank my wife, who really stood by me during this difficult time. My second student is Maddie Sembim, biology major. She stated, the series of events these last few months have had everyone wondering, how are we going to get through this? Seeing how everyone in CNR came together to grieve the closing and support each other while we all figure out what we have in store is the one good thing that I have seen come out of all of this. We couldn't have done this without the comfort of each other. It has reminded us that change happens whether you expect it or not. However, one thing you can always expect from change is the opportunity to grow. The amount of intellectual and spiritual growth we've gained so far is exponential, and we're only going to continue to go forward from here. I think that's so well said. And finally, I will end from a quotation from Christine Cox. The college has prepared me to succeed beyond my own expectations. I'm currently pursuing my master's degree in public administration at Pace University and was able to secure a scholarship based on my academic achievements obtained at the School of New Resources, the College of New Rochelle. I'm maintaining an A average at Pace, and I never imagined in a million years that I would be here. I'm thankful that the School of New Resources and the College of New Rochelle helped me identify my strengths, find my voice, and thrive to reach these milestones. As Maya Angelou once stated, my mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Well said. So I leave you with this. I said it in all the hoodings, and I'll say it again now. So long as you tell your children and your children's children, and they tell theirs, your stories of what the College of New Rochelle meant to you, what it did, how it changed your life. Are you, at your core, the same person? Of course. But are you a changed and evolving person that will bring you to new heights? Also, yes. And the College of New Rochelle was instrumental in getting you there. So long as you remember that and tell those stories, the College of New Rochelle's legacy will live on in you. I heartily, thank you, give you my warmest congratulations to all of you and your families. God bless. Godspeed. It is now my great honor to introduce our commencement speaker. Nurse, advocate, and political powerhouse, all of those things. Ruth Hassel Thompson has spent more than 5 decades fighting to improve lives and build communities, especially those of women and minorities. She began her career as a pediatric nurse and substance counselor. In the 1980s, she served as executive director of the Westchester Minority Contractors Association and later joined the Mount Vernon City Council, where she served as council president and acting mayor of the city of Mount Vernon. In 2000, she won election to statewide office, representing the 36th District of New York State Senate. A civil rights champion during her 8 terms in office, she was instrumental in the passage of significant legislation. A staunch advocate for parole reform, she chaired the Crime Victims, Crime and Corrections Committee and was a ranking minority member on the Consumer Protection and Judiciary Committees. In 2016, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo appointed her Special Advisor for Policy and Community Affairs of New York State Homes and Community Renewal, where she continues her efforts toward building, preserving, and protecting affordable housing, encouraging home ownership across the state. On a personal note, I want to thank Ruth so much, Senator Hassel-Thompson. She was so helpful when we opened up the Rosa Parks campus and dedicated it in the memory of Rosa Parks. She gave a fabulous speech then, and I'm sure she's going to give one now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senator Ruth Hassel-Thompson.
Good afternoon. I know even the hard of hearing could hear me, so good afternoon. Woo, what a day it is. Let me begin by expressing my personal gratitude for the special privilege of being selected today to bring words of inspiration to this graduating class. My thanks to Dr. Latimer and to the Board of Trustees for this opportunity. To the class of 2019, to families, friends, loved ones, and the haters who didn't think you'd make it. Today is a new beginning, as well as an ending for each of us. Appreciating that this will be the last class to have the honor of graduating from the College of New Rochelle, I pondered what I should say to you. How could I inspire you when our college is closing and our legacy is dying? Then suddenly I realized that while the bricks and mortar will be no more, the legacy, like the phoenix, is rising to become bigger, better, and transformative, for the legacy is imbued in us by virtue of our education and the expectations that we will lead and serve. Leadership and service have been the hallmarks of the College of New Rochelle graduates. We have only to look around us to see the best examples, whether they're teachers, nurses, social workers, judges. So this degree that we've earned or had conferred is a part of 115 years of legacy of proven leadership and service. In 2000, when I was elected to the state Senate, I was in awe of being the first woman of African descent to be elected to the post from the Bronx to Buffalo. Much of the glamour and the glitz has faded since then, but not the awe of responsibility. There still burns within me the commitment to ensure that when a child born into the bleakest poverty knows that he or she has the same chance to succeed as anyone else because he or she is American, is free, and is equal in the eyes of the law and God. It's a verified fact that without interventions, fewer than 10% of our nation's poorest children will escape poverty as adults. If you were born poor, you are likely to remain poor. Believe this, no one wants to be poor. No one wants to be dependent upon the system for survival. You will make important decisions very soon about your career ladder. Ensure that the course that you select offers positive experiences that are personally fulfilling for you. For with new career moves comes opportunities for new beginnings. Your span of influence will grow, but I admonish you to always remain focused on the greater good. Therefore, my charge to you is construct environments that are exciting places, thoughtful, engaging, and reflective. Prepare a new generation of adults for ongoing participation in a democracy that is being held hostage. Create collaborations with mind-like people who continue to fight the war on poverty and ignorance. Exhibit and demand a morality and a value system that is nurturing and humanistic, values that can translate to social and economic policies. For instance, a commitment to educational excellence will become the norm. Anything less should be unacceptable. Restful changes in the criminal justice system no longer allowing the criminalization of whole generations. Leadership requires that you educate, evaluate, and inspire. If you do these things, a new spirit of community and a willingness to serve will again exist. And the force of this new spirit will be broad and revolutionary in its impact on how people in the community relate to each other and to those outside of their communities. Our primary role is to restore a sense of direction to our communities and our country. Then a future of hope is not only possible, but well within our grasp. As we conclude this celebration, let us do so with a renewed commitment to invest in our communities and save our planet. Robert Oppenheimer says, "The unity of knowledge, the nature of human communities, the order of society, the order of ideas, the whole notion of society have changed and will not return to what they have been in the past. What is new is not new because it has never been before, but because it has changed in quality. So the world alters as we walk through it. How will the world alter after you have walked through it? That will be the question that we will be expected to answer. Congratulations to all of you today and to your families.
The college will now confer its honorary degrees. For the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, Ruth Hassel Thompson. In recognition of her distinguished career in support of civil rights for women, minorities, and the greater community, in acknowledgement of her visionary leadership of the 36th District of New York as state senator, and with deep appreciation for her unwavering advocacy for providing educational opportunities for all, the College of New Rochelle is proud to confer upon Ruth Hassel Thompson the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Congratulations, Senator and Doctor. For the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, Thomas J. Donahue. A renowned and respected business leader, Thomas J. Donahue has spent more than 20 years as the President and CEO of the United States Chamber of Commerce. He has transformed that institution into a political and lobbying force to be reckoned with. In an era of economic and fiscal challenges, he has been at the forefront of efforts to expand trade and domestic energy production, rebuild America's infrastructure, revitalize capital markets, and advocate legal, tax, education, and entitlement reform. In addition, he vigorously works to protect the business community's right to speak to and participate in the political and policy affairs of the nation. Together, he and his late wife, Liz, lived the College of New Rochelle's dictum of serviam, sharing a life and service to others, especially the elderly and the poor. They were benefactors of numerous charitable causes and organizations, including So Others Might Eat, the Lombardi and MD Anderson Cancer Centers, and the Alzheimer's Association. In recognition of his illustrious career as an advocate for the rights of the business community and its workforce, in acknowledgement of his visionary leadership, and in appreciation of his generous support of the College of New Rochelle and mentorship through example, the College of New Rochelle is proud to confer upon Thomas J. Donahue the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here with each of you at a very challenging and exciting time. I'd like to thank your president and your chairman, the members of the board, and all of my friends and colleagues that I spent time with over a long part of my life at New Rochelle. It's a privilege to share in this celebration with the 2019 graduating class of men and women who go out into a world of great challenge but great opportunity. It's been said that demographics are destiny, and this country's demographics now challenge us with far more jobs than skilled people to do them. A great opportunity for you all. Look forward, look up, go on. My connection with this institution goes back to early in my career when I worked as Director of Development at the College of New Rochelle, primarily helping to raise money. Later on, I served for a number of years on the Board of Trustees. You know, there are more than 50,000 graduates and alumni of the College of New Rochelle. They serve as nurses and teachers and social workers, and many others as doctors and executives and the head of great institutions. Of course, many stay right in New York, returning to their homes and their communities to make a difference. And through its alumni, the College of New Rochelle is a major part of the underpinning of New York's health, education, and social work systems. The spirit of selfless service, so evident in the school's alumni, was cultivated by Sister Dorothy Ann Kelly, the College of New Rochelle's late president, and I am honored to say, a friend of mine. She was a visionary in her field. As was stated, she created the School of New Resources to help working adults and non-traditional students earn a degree and build successful lives. And she established a number of partnerships, campuses, throughout the metropolitan area. Today's graduates are the living legacy of Sister Dorothy Ann Kelly's vision. Honor that legacy. It'll guide you through the opportunities and disruptions and the challenges that you will inevitably confront in your life. Graduation is a moment to celebrate and welcome the changes that you will face in your life. Change, good or bad, is a natural part of life. Change happens at business as well. I want to tell you one fact. When I graduated from college a century or so ago, the Fortune 500 major corporations in this country were considered invincible. But today, only 15% of those 500 companies still exist. Similar change is happening today in education. It's happening right here in this community, and it's going to keep happening across the country. But I can't leave this stage without paying special recognition and tribute to the hundreds of faculty, administrators, alumni, members of the community who worked so hard to keep the College of New Rochelle going as an independent institution. That courageous effort is among the finest chapters of this school's history. You have so much to be proud of, and you also have much to look forward to, even as the New Rochelle students continue their education at another great school, Mercy College. In Mercy College, you have found an institution that shares a remarkable similar history, culture, and values, although they're a bit younger than New Rochelle. This partnership assures that the College of New Rochelle's legacy and its mission of service will be passed on to the next generation. That's something to celebrate. Once again, thank you for letting me join you at this historic ceremony. Thank you for this special honor and for letting me be a small part of the College of New Rochelle, and congratulations to the class of 2019.
Thank you. And now, for the degree, Doctor of Humane Letters, Catherine Alicia Georges. Okay. Here's President Latimer.
Dr. Catherine Alicia Georges, a nurse and educator with a professional career that spans more than 3 decades. Dr. Catherine Alicia Georges is a formidable leader in education, community, and political policy-making arenas. She is currently professor and chairperson of the Department of Nursing at Lehman College, City University of New York, where she has taught for 43 years and was chair and has been chair of the Department of Nursing for the past 14. Recently elected as the national president of the American Association for Retired Persons, in case you don't know, 35 million members and a $1.4 billion annual budget. She is the principal, yeah, we can clap for that. She is the principal spokesperson for the AARP, and a liaison between the board and those the organization serves, testifying in front of Congress, working with politicians to support the rights of older persons in the United States. Since 2010, she has helped to lead the Future of Nursing Campaign for Action, a joint AARP Foundation and Robert Wood Johnson Foundation initiative to promote leadership, better education, and diversity in the nursing profession in order to meet the ever-increasing demand for safe, high-quality health care. Her efforts extend to political advocacy for older adults who are living in poverty and lacking proper nutrition and shelter by supporting the maintenance and expansion of national policies that protect those who are most in need and ensure they have a decent quality of life. In recognition of her renowned and distinguished career and deep appreciation for her advocacy in support of safe, high-quality health care for underserved populations of all ages, and in acknowledgement of her role in fostering the next generation of nursing leaders, the College of New Rochelle is proud to confer upon Dr. Catherine Alicia Georges the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. I also just want to mention, very briefly, that Dr. Georges is one of my deepest and closest friends. We worked together for the last 6 years, 4 when we were together at CUNY. And when I came there as a dean, the first question I asked myself is, how am I going to be the supervisor of someone who's smarter than me, who knows just about everything, is very passionate and steadfast, and really was one of those great moments. And I remember our first conversation on the phone where Dr. Georges told me all the things that I had to do before I got there, or she was really going to be upset with me. And we got to work. I listened, learned, and she has been such a dear friend and support to me. And there are no words in which I can convey how much I love Dr. Alicia Georges.
I told Dr. Latimer just 2 minutes. I didn't know if I would be able to raise up again, you know, as your knees get locked sometimes. I just want to say I'm humbled and I'm honored to be the recipient of a Doctor of Humane Letters degree today. I am also humbled and honored to receive it from a great place like the College of New Rochelle and its history and legacy from the Ursuline nuns in this country. To all of you here, I want to give you a little message. Live your life with passion. Reminisce about the good old times, but always look forward to the future. Remember that you are leaving here with knowledge and skills that you didn't have when you came to the College of New Rochelle. But I want to say to you, please use that knowledge and your voice to make sure that every American and anyone living in this country can continue to have their human rights in this country and live a quality life as they age in America. Thank you.
Would the honorary degree candidates please rise? President Latimer, it is my privilege on behalf of the college community to verify that these 3 candidates exemplify in their lives and achievements the highest ideals of the College of New Rochelle. I respectfully request that you confer on these candidates the honorary degrees requested.
By virtue of the authority of the Regents of the University of the State of New York, vested in the Board of Trustees of the College of New Rochelle, and by them delegated to me, I confer on this candidate and these candidates the honorary degree Doctor of Humane Letters and admit each to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Thank you. You may be seated. I want to say we're going to confer the degrees in a minute. That's the moment you've all been waiting for, but I want to say two quick things. If I could take a moment to acknowledge all of the faculty who have taught at this institution over the past 100 years, but especially the faculty who are present today. It's been a privilege to work with all of you. I also want to acknowledge the deans of the institution, Anna Fontoura, the Dean of the Library, Tiffany Blake, our Dean of Students, and these four wonderful academic deans that I am about to introduce. They will introduce the students by school. Following the presentation to the president of all of the degree candidates of the four schools, the president will confer their degrees. Dean Rebecca LaFleur of the School of Arts and Sciences will present that school's degree candidates to the president.
In the School of Arts and Sciences, 3 baccalaureate degrees are offered. For each one, the graduate has been required to distribute his or her study across the liberal arts and has demonstrated special aptitude and ability in at least one discipline. The degree Bachelor of Fine Arts signifies that the graduate has successfully completed half his or her total study in the field of art and has demonstrated competence in a number of artistic media. The Bachelor of Science degree is awarded in the natural sciences, in business, and in social work. The Bachelor of Arts degree in the School of Arts and Sciences indicates that the graduate has taken approximately 1/3 of his or her liberal arts work in an articulated series of courses in one academic discipline and has demonstrated competence in it. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree please come forward? Kadeem Chandrasekhar. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please come forward? Kimberly Allen, magna cum laude. Amore Barrero. Snovatia Kate, cum laude. Rhea Clark, magna cum laude. Elsie De Leon, cum laude. Isabella Jean Charles. Eveline Lamoth. Lauren Negron. Alexandra Neclario, magna cum laude. Treasure Prey. Sabina Santiago. Nydia Santos Hidalgo, magna cum laude. Maddie Semben. Wenting Xu. Jamila Smith. LaShawn Smith. Gianella Solorzano. Jessica Tago. Zebaniso Yusupova, magna cum laude. Adriana Stevens. Shanice Harris. Janina Saka. Cynthia Almonte. Will the candidates for Bachelor of Arts degree please come forward? Tatiana Serengo. Dora Diaz. Amber Pondexter. Gianna Tejeda. Yesenia Espinoza. Griselle Medrano, cum laude, Bachelor of Science. Kimberly Moriano. Zoe Lade, magna cum laude. Deja Graham, Bachelor of Arts. Aaliyah Fields, Bachelor of Arts.
Dr. Deborah Hunt, Dean of the School of Nursing and Healthcare Professions, will present that school's degree candidates to the President.
Programs in the School of Nursing and Healthcare Professions prepare professional nurse generalist at the baccalaureate level and nurse specialist at the graduate level. Scientific knowledge, clinical expertise, leadership, and service to the society are hallmarks of our graduates. The graduates of the Bachelor of Science degree program are prepared to provide humanistic, scientific, and therapeutic nursing care to individuals, families, groups, and communities. The baccalaureate prepared nurse, as a professional and as a citizen, will demonstrate responsibility and accountability to the public and the profession. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree of the School of Nursing and Healthcare Professions please come forward? Tula Lupe Ula Jubilehu. Lucy Owuso Torsen. Annette Asadu. Imelda Ohejaha. Mabel Asamani. Priscilla Nojekede. Benedicta Aizuka. Susie Prevost. Mona Joseph. Shawnette Bailey. Perpetua Houston. Terrence Duncan. Jodianne Savazon. Unhai Kim. Paige Rama. Jacqueline Ricci, cum laude. John Ricciotti. Sharon Samuel, cum laude. Jenna Vallejos. Carmen Martinez, cum laude. Willina Vanus. Tamika McDonald. Karen Cuthbert, cum laude. Tanika McLeod. Crystal Henry. Brittany Brown. Shireen Wallace. Natalis Carmona. Camille Johnson Seeley. Troy DeGans. Mabel Perez. Sylvia Saldana. Jamie Sung. Daisy Martinez. Estrella Piantini. Ananice Bordier, summa cum laude. Gilda De La Rosa, magna cum laude. Samantha Ortiz. Faith Baldini. Nisame Garcia, cum laude. Gilbert Osuaha. Masalua Agandelli. Jamila Ahmed. Batu Gomez Cisse. Loretta Gaibi Danso. Patricia Lewis. Tanisha Thomas. Alyssa Martelli. Brian Menta, magna cum laude. Eso Agambaji. Stephanie Ajay. Philippa Osari, cum laude. Dionisa Maximin. Melanie Alfonso, magna cum laude. Maureen Andrew, summa cum laude. Marie Lewis Charles. Jessica Lorville. Ayandeli Anaro. Keon Thompson. Neymatu Zungo. Celeste Mathis. Anastasia Patterson. Anajori Rosone. Stephanie Beluso. Stephanie Lorero. Samantha Ramos. Adjujatu Shefu. Charlene Williams. Olafunke Sotande, magna cum laude. Adiola Adisa, magna cum laude. Charles Sabande. Nigel Dawkins, magna cum laude. Shireen Slack. Desiree De La Cruz. Anthony Mensa, magna cum laude. Neshalyn Rodriguez, cum laude. Jessica Patino. Jeannie Patel. Jennifer Giulietti. Ender Carol Davila. Hala Abdo, cum laude. Samantha Nwanko. Michelle Ann Patrici. Oh. Stephanie Oquendo Ruiz. Frederick Nyani. Richard Sarpong. Kofi Boating, cum laude. Kofi Gayapan, cum laude. Isaac Banzi. Rosemond Aji. Solange Amagou. Maksuda Mati. Adjo Atagobi. Katie Fall. Simone Anne-Marie Paul. Sharika Thompson. Liz Marie Montero, summa cum laude. Brian Moya, magna cum laude. Daniela Moreno, cum laude. Brianna McKenna, cum laude. Shannon Kenny, magna cum laude. Edwin Mensa, cum laude. Dwayne Samuel. Congratulations. Regina Oben, cum laude. Drea Eard. Destiny Smith, cum laude. Princella Bohemi. Grace Ema Wake. Layla Muhammad. Andy Tajan, cum laude. Adawoa Senua Amumensa. Adwoa Kwayua Agiman. Caitlin Greenberg. Jeannie Dorley, summa cum laude. Bobette McIntosh. Nicole Del Vecchio, magna cum laude. Kelsey Bubb, cum laude. Joanne Valora, cum laude. Allison Ricciardi, cum laude. Jessica Colton, magna cum laude. Michael Donis. Sean Conway, cum laude. Anita Mo Mungelli. Trigel Graham. Violetta Lula. Navpreet Minhas. Monique Bailey. Toya Piper. Devonique Fairclough. Uzara Haywood. Bria Coleman. Charlesia Chung. Akua Nikatia. Patricia McAuliffe. Chrisnelly Lopez. Chrisnelly. Tanisha Gita. Chantel Wilshire. Talisa Sene. Amanda Castro. Dominique Jackson, cum laude. Laisha Day, magna cum laude. Zion Fang. Harriet Osei. Georgina Ubusi. Antoinette Aful. Jirai Lee. Megan Kaspari. Mary Carbonell. Danica Tavera. Tatiana Wilkins. Cindy Lee Spaziante. Eleni Malaganos, cum laude. Christina Highwell, magna cum laude. Kelly Donlin. Chelsea Dexter. Alexandria Campbellon, cum laude. Stephanie Helka. Angelica De Felice, cum laude. Paul Krieg. Spencer Abel-God. Charles Reedy, magna cum laude. Tracy Moore Anderson, magna cum laude. Amma Desaki, magna cum laude. Adriana Dijon, magna cum laude. Akasua Apia, magna cum laude. Nigma Lama. Nathaniel Davidoff. Samantha Sadu. Mawa Sangare. Renee Muthersil. Olafunke Adelaide. Ursula Johnson. Estrella Guzman, magna cum laude. Rebecca Brown. Noma Ogala. Crystal Martinez. Brianna Bridge. Smilin Lorenzo. Laura Bizzobi, summa cum laude. Ejama Agu. Fabienne Emeron, magna cum laude. Taisha Cheristol. Amanda Seuss. Lydia Bascom. Melissa Martinez. Jeanette Vargas. Janina Jourdain. Henrietta Medieco. Diane DeRoche. Christina Smith Grant. Richard Yaboa. Carmen Gamara, magna cum laude. Alana Smith, Marceline Turner. Okay, great. The graduates of the Master of Science program are prepared to be leaders within the profession, in healthcare systems, and in the larger society. These graduates, credentialed with the Master of Science degree, will advance nursing science through expert practice, research, and scholarly activities. Will the candidates for the Master of Science degree of the School of Nursing and Healthcare Professions please come forward? Charles Reyes. Tennille Mighton. Donette Williamson-Smith. Laura Trotman. Ann Morrison-Facey. Diana Vega. Karina Montero Scavella. Shanika Campbell. Natasha Fletcher. Renima Reed. Tamara Wernham. Keisha Dawkins. Juliette McPherson. Wilson Aguinaldo. Maria Johnson Aquino. Marina Johnson. Minnie Varghese. Rona Ludford. Yvette DeJesus. Fiona Blair. Dean Christine School of New Resources will present that school's degree candidates to the president.
In the School of New Resources, which offers a model of higher education, especially designed for adults, the Bachelor of Arts degree is awarded. The degree signifies achievement across the liberal arts and indicates that the student has demonstrated special aptitude and ability in one of the 5 interdisciplinary academic areas: letters, psychology, social sciences, communications, or foreign language. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, New Rochelle campus, please come forward? Sandy Gumanzi. Cheryl Bowie. Teresa Hardy. Yasmin Izquierdo. Genevieve Beltry, magna cum laude. Jennifer Morel, cum laude. Anna Marie Zinzi, cum laude. Latoya Smith, magna cum laude. Shakur Norfleet. Lakeisha Beezer. Siobhan Brown. Rainice Parker. Nicole Cherry. Chrisette Couchy Ward, magna cum laude. Ingrid Hernandez, cum laude. Simon Galicia Gumende, summa cum laude. Olivia Serra, summa cum laude. Christopher Sims, cum laude. Mother and daughter graduates. Darlene Henry and Kiana Lewis, magna cum laude. Amani Allen. Imani Clark. Monea Yancey Herring. Devern Woodward, magna cum laude. Shantae Palmer. Arnasia Williams. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Co-op City Campus, please come forward? Anne-Marie Henry Eady, cum laude. Tatiana Gonzalez, cum laude. Merlene Lewis. Sean Graham. Jerry Simmons, summa cum laude. Bessie Chapman. Justin McCalla, magna cum laude. Diane Samuels. Betty St. LaFleur. Glenise Glassford. Siobhan White. Nadia Brooks. Shakira Bello. Deborah Lambert Oliva. Khadijah Knox. Eva Booker. Kevin Harris. Brittany Wilkerson. LaShawna Turner, magna cum laude. Sameka Yehuda. Elias Martinez, cum laude. Deanne Morgan, magna cum laude. Gladys Marine. Alicia Thomas, cum laude. Diana Moncion, cum laude. Leanne Ramos. Kayla Nevado, magna cum laude. Crystal Pantoja. Astrid Padine. Christina Pavone. Alicia Collins, cum laude. Sanya Russell, magna cum laude. Nicolia Austin, magna cum laude. Alirthe Creary, cum laude. Kiana Astalaza. Vanessa Dingle, cum laude. Bachelor of Arts, John Cardinal O'Connor campus. Please come forward. Jasmine Nichols, magna cum laude. Tiara Downer, magna cum laude. Tanya Bennett, magna cum laude. Sharice Richards, cum laude. Shakina King, cum laude. Regina Austin, magna cum laude. Equan Broom, cum laude. Jacinia DeClet, cum laude. Sherelle Silas, cum laude. Zani Williams. Christine Washington. Zakia Mitchell. Thank you. Quentin Drakeford. Victor Campbell. Lita Goodwin, summa cum laude. Congratulations. Linasia Barnes. Kayla Brown. Anthony Haynes. Monique Hodges. Siobhan Manning. Gloria Cardi. Jenny Rivera. Malika Vasquez, cum laude. Jennifer Carrasquillo, cum laude. Poseidon Baskin. Katrina Pack. Shaquinza Pope. Yolanda Friedland. Portia Rouse. Christopher Nesmith. Denise Davis. Juliet Torres. Valerie Eiffel. Kathy Laura. Precious White. Suzanne Bent. Amina Gardner. Carla Hampton. Shari Chapman. Latoya Bland. Talicia Speller. Barbara Wood Welsh. Tammy Joseph. Bruce Simpson. Tyra Solomon. Phyllis Reed. Angie Miguel. And for the last time for School of New Resources, will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Brooklyn campus is in the house! Please come forward. Jennifer Bryant. Camille Wilson, magna cum laude. Jamila Hennigan Brannigan. Carla Lorenzana Curry. Matessa Williams. Barbara Baskins, cum laude. Sharice Franklin. Marshall, Shanice Allen, Keisha Munoz, Taria Ray, magna cum laude, Tajamani Goville, Kadisha Forrester, Dominique Wiggins, Natasha Weaver, Yasmina Moore, magna cum laude, Brenda Santiago, cum laude, Marianella Seabrooks, Talisha Lemonier, cum laude, Sharonda Gill, Ronald Benjamin, oh wait, Teresa Brown, Kevin Tracy, Julie McCaw, Jana Abdullah, Fadeki Orisha Bemi, Letitia McGriff, Carolyn Fraser Heath, Heidi Frederick, Jamel McAllister, Trisha Gonzalez, magna cum laude, Alicia Johnson, magna cum laude, Junlisa Reed, Rhonda Moore Barrett, Rachel Varghese, cum laude, Elizabeth McCurdy, Latrice Ishmael, Sonia McAllister, Asia Kilpatrick, Keisha Huntley, Deborah Davis, Alexandrina Coffiel, Elaine Gibson, Wanda Holmes, Shantasia Mitchell, Tarima Scott, Anna Ramirez, will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Rosa Parks campus, please come forward? Jasmine Garcia, magna cum laude. Tina McDonald. Fanta Brown. Maritha Perconi Humphreys, summa cum laude. Ayana Adams. Tamika Brown Sweeney. Alethea Williams. Gerford Johnson, magna cum laude. Tamara Celestine. Shakenya Campbell. Shaquaya Williams. Kimberly McChristian. Florence Mina. Shakita Wheeler. Barbara Dorsey. Lucinda Martin. Deirdre Gilbert. Sharina Jennings. Diamond Gross. Monet Harris. Roberto Lorenzo. Rodney Sams Jr. Rosha Findlay. Benjamin Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Ronnie Diaz, summa cum laude. Skylar Barron King, cum laude. Naisha Hunter. Love Turner. Ruya Abdullah, magna cum laude. Hule C, magna cum laude. Hule C, magna cum laude. Diane Crawford, cum laude. Dante Miller, cum laude. Myrika McLean. Amber Fullwood. Shamika James. Luigi Jean-Baptiste. Michelle Yard. Shyla Larkins. Shatara Johnson, summa cum laude. Maxine James Gillies, magna cum laude. Luz Margarita Clark. Jennifer Bracey. Dominique Williams. Tanya Jones, cum laude. Lolita McKelvey, cum laude. Chanel Walden. Jamila Gomez. Lakeisha Johnson, cum laude. Kanashia Wynn. Ashanti Torres, magna cum laude. Valerie Rivera, cum laude. Robert Grover. Congratulations, School of New Resources graduates!
Thank you, Dean Souther. Now, Dean Wendy Vesio of the Graduate School will present that school's degree candidates to the President.
In the Graduate School, 5 degrees are offered. The Master of Science in Education is awarded to those students who have successfully completed a professional curriculum in either early childhood education, gifted education, literacy education, teaching English to speakers of other languages, or special education. The Master of Science signifies professional competence in the field of art therapy counseling, career development, communications, educational leadership, guidance and counseling, mental health counseling, or school psychology. The Master of Arts is awarded in the field of art education. The Master of Public Administration signifies professional competence in the field of public administration or public administration with a concentration in long-term care. The Master of Fine Arts is awarded to individuals who complete this terminal degree in creative writing with an emphasis on literary citizenship. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Education degree please come forward? Janae Moss. Robin Morris. Kristen Robertson. Hannah Labella. Griselda Guzman. Alejandra Garabedian. Dominique Bonfiglio. Jillian May. Janine Beaubrun. Marcel George. Georgina Diaz-Luz. Olivia Bailey. Sandy Molieri. Althea Simon. Morgan Rosen. Ariel Harris. Rakisha Smith. Will the candidates for the Master of Science degree please come forward? Jennifer Ludwig. Lisa Burton. Georgia Brown. Stacey Ann James. Rodella Muir. Brunilda Lopez. Michelle Moore. Yvette Francis. Denise Barrow. Zaina Daniels. Yolanda Jones. Robin Darden. Keisha Floyd. Barbara Spires. Lena Richardson. Olga Brown Passmore. Raynell Pridgeon. Christy Cook. Edna Thomas. Latanya Martin Avery. Joanna Johnson. Tiffany Edmonds. Tanisha Vaughn. Letitia Doctor. Demetra Mayrant. Jessica Colon. Letitia Thomas. Marceli Rodriguez. Sheila Juarez. Iana Green. Luciana Davids. Shaniqua Nesbitt. Crystal Miller. Rosanna Martin. Amber Brown. LaMonique Adam. Anissa Hardy. Yenny Insang. Taheen Taylor. Tamir Cummings. Christopher Romes. Chanel Rios. Jessica Torruella. Mercedes Carter. Will the candidates for the Master of Arts degree please come forward? Natasha Gianti. Will the candidates for the Master of Public Administration please come forward? Tia Leslie. Tiffany Williamson. Ashley Marie Isler. Jamela Mack. Willie Finch. Paulette Nixon. Augustina Frimpong. Always gotta be. Michelle Gonzalez. Adriana Anderson. Rena Francis. Kay Ann Moore. Grace Young. Richard Persad. Terry Ravenel. Shaka James. Takinia Cotton. Asia Carol Brown. Mikal Archer. Wanda Pope Ewart. That's right. Kira Watts. Janelle Mackenzie L. Lisa Fogel. Joan Griffiths Evans. Vadicia Glover. Nichelle Chapman. Jacqueline Moret. Karina Ortiz. Alejandro Vicente. Richard Valatudo. Will the candidates for the Master of Fine Arts please come forward? Marsha Belton. Christopher Lawton. Latoya Wilson. Linda Johnson. One more School of Education, Dr. Ann Ferrari.
Yes. Will all the degree candidates from the College of New Rochelle now rise for the conferral of your degree? President Latimer, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates for degrees from the 4 schools of the College of New Rochelle. I certify on behalf of the faculty and staff of their respective schools that each has fulfilled the conditions and requirements for the respective degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Donnelly. By virtue of the authority of the Regents of the University of the State of New York, vested in the Board of Trustees of the College of New Rochelle, and by them delegated to me, I confer upon each of these candidates the degree proper to her or to him, and to admit each to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations to the class of 2019. You did it.
Congratulations, you may be seated. Now I'd like to welcome the President of the Alumni Association, Mildred Perez.
Good afternoon. My heart is full of pride and excitement to share this special moment with all of you. After sleepless nights before an exam, cramming sessions anywhere you can manage, last-minute papers, balancing your family, life, work, school, sports, and friends, and after listening to everyone here today, you have made it. You have earned this. There is a reason that we call this a commencement ceremony. Graduation is not the end, it's a new beginning. As we celebrate your success today, we are surrounded by so many traditional commencement symbols. The College of New Rochelle seal, our academic regalia, diplomas, and thoughtful remarks. But at the same time, it embraces new traditions with your classmates. As you turn your tassel and move on from dedicated students to successful alumni, we recognize all your hard work and dedication. You are surrounded by the spirit and good wishes of more than 50,000 who have walked your path. Now, you are presented with the opportunity to enter into a special relationship with the College of New Rochelle through the Alumni Association, where we will continue to support one another. I can say with certainty that you are students for a short time, but alumni for a lifetime. And together, we will continue the legacy of the College of New Rochelle. Congratulations from all of us. Always stay in touch. Like us on Facebook. And most of all, celebrate. Now, I ask you to move your tassel from one side to the other. We love you, class of 2019. Congratulations.
Congratulations again to the class of 2019. I want to thank the staff and the volunteers from CNR who have organized today's event. It was a massive undertaking, and thank you so much. These commencement exercises will be concluded with a benediction and the singing of the alma mater led by the School of Nursing and Healthcare Profession students, Michelle Patricio. The words of the alma mater are printed in your program on the back. I ask you to please remain in your seats following the alma mater until the stage party has proceeded off the stage. And now I'm pleased to call upon Father Joe Flynn, OFM, chaplain of the College in New Rochelle, to offer the benediction.
The hands. Been a rough times, but it was an enjoyable time clapping for everyone. So if you would please rise and pray with me. Bow your heads and let us pray to our God for God's blessing. Loving God, we praise you and thank you for this sacred moment in which we have gathered to give thanksgiving to our graduates of the class of 2019. You have blessed them with loving and caring families and friends. You have entrusted to them a wisdom for life through their education at the College of New Rochelle. You have challenged them to recognize their gifts as something not to be selfishly savored, but to be shared with others, especially those in need. we call upon you, wonderful and awesome God, to grant them the virtues that will help them to make a difference in our suffering world. O loving and compassionate God, make these graduates people of your peace. In the furrows plowed by hate, let them sow love. Let them bathe the injured with mercy. Be a sign of faith for the doubting. Open the door for the desperate. Strike a light in the darkness. And teach the sad to laugh again. Grant that they may not so much grasp at being consoled, but to console, at being understood, but to understand, at being loved as to love. Teach these graduates to give that they may receive, to forgive that they may be forgiven, to die to selfishness that they may be free to live for others. You, O God, are love itself. Bless our graduates, their families, and their friends, and our administrators, faculty, and staff, their mentors, always knowing of your love in our lives. And the people cried, Amen, amen, amen.